Okay, we are about to be on the play in round 2 of this daily event that we are currently down around to Grixis twin in. As I attempt to click the thing on the wrong monitor. That's kind of gross. I don't want to keep that hand. Significantly better. Hmm. I think I'm supposed to... Trying to figure out if I lead on Delta or not. I think my mana's good enough that I do that. I go Delta... Just Thought Scour to get somewhere. Living End? Oh. That's fine by me. Oh. Yeah, that's actually the one I wanted. Uh... I was just like defaulting for no reason, but I defaulted to the right one. Hooray. This is kind of interesting. I don't really feel like I need to leave the bolt up. Because my opponent's first turn play was Rift Bolt, there's not like a Goblin Guide or something waiting for me on the other side of this. Especially because, so if I lead on Delta, the thing is there is that I think extracting the Goblin Guide on turn 1, like immediately making it worth 2 damage there. Like if you're like, oh, my opponent could have a Lightning Bolt, like you letting me fetch a tapped land potentially lets me fetch a Steam Vent, which lets me use that without paying on the guide. So there's no way there's a guide because if you do that, you're just trying to jam it into play, force me to fetch an untapped duel, and take 2 when I Lightning Bolt it. Unless you just have some read that I'm like a disfigure deck, and you could, I don't even know. You, if you can think of a reason for that, just let me know. Lovely awkward sitting position mid recording. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna let that resolve. Nothing I can do. Our game plan this turn involves, or this game mostly involves Kolaghan's command. Please be an Eidolon. Please just let me counter an Eidolon. That's not an Eidolon. I think I need to put the Snapcaster Mage into play on this turn. I think there's actually like a very good argument for not even flashing this back and leaving up my... Yeah, I'm not even going to flash back. Oh, I hit a lightning bolt. That I'm willing to flash back. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Like, just the card doesn't matter, but I think that the turn from the bolt matters enough that I'm willing to risk tapping out in the face of a spell snareable spell here. Though if this spells Searing Blaze, I'm in big trouble. Not actually that big trouble. That's fine. So I want a Visions here. Uh, this card doesn't actually change anything. None of these do anything, do they? Probably dead unless my opponent's on all 2-drops and creatures here. Or lands. Lands are a way I could get back into the game. Yeah, the only thing that punishes me for being at 2 is, I can deal with 8, 10. Killing in 2 attacks here. I'm basically trying to fade a bolt for 2 draw steps. Um... So the problem is here is if I don't counter it and it remains in play, I am... Yeah, I have to counter it. My opponent can just respond to whatever next spell I play by killing me. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah. And I'm even dead if I don't... I guess I draw the land, but even if I had the land and no... Like, if I had 4 mana there, I'm still dead because I get a Tarka's commanded in response to my counterspell. So it's not even in the graveyard. Those are good. Yes, please. Remand, not very good. Kolaghan's command, kind of slow. I'm okay shaving probes in the matchup where I can't pay life for them. Staticaster doesn't do anything. This is not a Blood Moon matchup. This is not a Vandal Blast matchup. Not a Rakdos Charm or Dreadbore matchup. Dreadbore is like... Terminate's not that good, actually. The thing is I need an instant speed removal spell to kill a haste creature, so... This is a Delver matchup I need to clock. I want to make this trade. I just want like 1 Kolaghan's command. I don't want 2. It's kind of like a silly distinction to make, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking back to last match real fast, and I think that it's very possible that I didn't think too much about Keranos as the high-end threat compared to like Jace or whatever. If I know about Keranos, I definitely want Flash Freeze. Just kind of interesting because I think that the event that I'm testing for Worlds, they hand out tech lists, so I would know if there's Keranos or not to sideboard for. It would make sense if they handed out deck lists. That's a ship. So I want to say, so I'm fetching a basic untapped here so I can Visions. I want to save the Tarn so I can fetch an untapped red source to bolt with. I want neither of those cards. Gross. It's interesting to think about that spell snare thing last game because I think my opponent just outweights me there and I lose eventually. But like if they walk into it, they definitely. If I just hold it up and they walk into it, they lose. But they have 2 instants. There's no need for them to walk into it. That's gonna be a problem for this hand. Well, I'm gonna fetch a basic. I think I'm just supposed to jam this card here. Yeah, because I think that going for the Snapcaster to block, like, it's pretty easy to just get wrecked on that. Ugh. I got wrecked on that. Gonna have to snap in and block. If I get to block, I think I'm supposed to block the Eidolon. Yeah, I'm not gonna race in any other way, shape, or form. The Tarkus command? Yeah, just dead. Go to 8 against 4 cards in hand. This card didn't even do anything. It's most likely because I didn't draw Lightning Bolt. This card probably gets very, very good if I draw Lightning Bolt. Just what I needed. Yeah. Very dead to, like, any spell. Kind of want to think about what... So if I snap instead of that... Yeah, I'm actually supposed to snap on 2. Instead of claw. I guess... So the claw gets blown up by an Eidolon, by Guide Eidolon starts. The snap is significantly better there. Yeah, dead. Feels like that shouldn't be in my opponent's deck. I don't think you need Path unless you're handling very specific threats. Like, I don't think clearing an early Gurmag is that important. Unless it's... I guess the possibility is that an early Gurmag is such a fast clock that you... Like, if I land an early Gurmag or Tassiger, it's too fast, but if I don't have that, there's no way I'm racing ever, so that might be the reason for Path. Yeah, I guess if I leave up Snap, I am worse against... Yeah, I should have left up Snap because the pure burn draw I'm just going to beat with a follow-up Dragon's Claw a turn later. Um, I guess it's a matter of whether my opponent has Searing Blaze or whether they have Eidolon. If they have Eidolon and I have a snap, I'm rather putting the snap. I'd rather have the snap in place so I can kill a Goblin God on the attack, and then I don't take incremental damage, and the Dragon's Claw does significantly more over time. If they have a Searing Blaze, I just like if I snap, I'm just wrecked. But if I have the Dragon's Claw in play, I can mitigate some of the damage. Oh well.